My name's Brian, and you're watching Survival on Purpose. Okay, welcome back to Survival on Purpose. Thanks for joining me. Today's video is going to be about the Leatherman Sidekick, and there's a little story that goes behind it. One of the subscribers to this channel has a company called C&H Blades. Did I get that right? C&H Blades, that's right. And he sent me a message, said he had a Leatherman Sidekick that had been opened and was unable to sell it because the packaging had been opened, but it was brand new. Wanted to know if one of the guys in my Boy Scout troop might like it. And I said, absolutely, I'm sure they would. I mean, that's, that's a no-brainer, right? So he was kind enough to send this to me so I could give it to one of the Boy Scouts. And what I thought I would do is go ahead and do a review on it, show you this knife, because I've not reviewed this one yet, and give him a little plug too for C&H Blades. And I'll put a link below to contact him. But let's take a closer look at this thing, and then we'll do a little bit of knife stuff with it. I don't want to get it too dirty, to be honest with you, because I'm giving this one to somebody, and I want it to be new for them. So we may not do a lot of nice stuff with it, but it's a Leatherman. The quality's there. There's no doubt about that. But I do want to show you what all was on it in case you might be thinking about this little knife. Okay, I'm doing this upside down, so bear with me. First thing I want to show you is this thing comes with it folds up, and it's about probably 3 inches by 1.25 inches wide. So here is a mini bic. So there's a mini bic. So that gives you an idea of how big it is. And it's got a pocket clip on it, which is removable, but it also comes with this nylon belt sheath. So you got a choice of options of different ways of carrying it, which I like. And then it comes with a little clip here too, which has got a can opener on it, a bottle opener rather, and a little wrench. I'm not sure what size it is. It's probably in the literature, but I don't have the literature. But it says not for climbing for all of you who might decide this looks perfect for rappelling. So let's take a look at the Sidekick itself. And first of all, to close it back up again, one thing I like about it is it's got the outside accessible blades. So really you can open that with one hand if you try just a little bit, and it locks. So it's got a good solid kind of a clip point blade on there, and it is sharp as a razor, I'm telling you. And then it's like a liner lock here. Then on the other side, it's got a saw blade, and if you have any experience at all with Leathermans, they got really, really good saw blades on them. And it locks also. Let's see what else we got here. I think we got to open it up to access everything else. As you can see, I am not at all totally familiar with this knife. So we got spring-loaded pliers with wire cutters here. They're needle nose, and like everything Leatherman, they made up really, really well. If you can see, let's get so we can see that. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. If you see people want to know why people are always putting their hands behind stuff and all in these videos, it's because these cameras they focus autofocus, and they don't necessarily focus right all the time. So you gotta give them something to focus on. But what this thing's got, it's got a really good flat head here, pretty wide flat head, and it's got a Phillips head. And it's kind of what I like about it, as opposed to some of the other Phillips heads that might be on the market, is it's long enough to where you can kind of get into something a little bit. And if you want to use it really solidly, you can close up your hand on there. You got a pretty good leverage and torque on it. So, and again, the Phillips head also locks, and it's got this little spring lock here. Oh, it doesn't lock. Okay, never mind. The Phillips head does not lock. So, and then on the other side, what we got here? We got all kinds of stuff here. We got a little, wow, that's nice. A little serrated blade here, which does not lock again. And we've got a very small file, which has got a little bit of a measure. I don't know what you're going to measure with that, but it's there. And a little file on the other side. Another little screwdriver on the end of it. And last but not least, it has a lanyard hook. So if you decide you want to hook this thing on something, you can use the not for climbing carabiner, and you can hook it right there like that. So just hook it on your gear or whatever. So several different options. So the easiest way to access these tools on the inside is just to you got a little cutout back here. Let me show you that in closer detail. If you want to access the tools in here, you can see it's kind of flush there. It's kind of hard to get focused there. You see it doesn't stick up, so if you don't have some fingernails, you're not going to be able to get those out. But on the back side here, there's a cutout, and you can push them with your hand out like that, and all that does, that raises them up just enough here, just enough right there, so you can get them out. And so on this side we've got a serrated blade here. You see that serrated blade right here, this one right here, okay? And we got a little can opener and the screwdriver file. Other side, Phillips head, same thing. You push from under here. Can you see that? Push from under here, gets them up enough to where you can get them out here. Because that's pretty much it. Again, one of the things I like about it is you don't have to open it to use the blade. If you're right hand like I am, the normal blade is exactly perfect for, you can even open it with one hand and it locks. It's very good. If you're left-handed, you're going to have a little more issue with that one. If you're left-handed, you can sure get the saw out pretty easy though. So maybe they figure left-handers like saws better. I don't know. Because they could have put the saw on this side, and if they put the saw on this side, it'd been great for a right-hander, but maybe they're trying to be equal opportunity. Or maybe I'm rambling too much, but either way, that is the Leatherman Sidekick. Well, that's the Leatherman Sidekick, and thanks again to the folks from CNH Blades for sending me this so I could give it to a lucky Boy Scout. I'll tell you, if you've watched many of my videos, you know that I usually put knives through the ringers. I sometimes do stupid stuff with them, sometimes go above and beyond. Generally involves getting them dirty, and sometimes involves messing them up. I'm not going to do that to this. I know I don't like them, and most of you guys don't like just straight unboxing videos and tabletops and all that, but I just wanted to kind of give you a quick glimpse of this and show you. It's a really cool knife, but what I didn't want to do is dirty this knife up. So I'm not going to dirty it up. I'm going to let the boys, the lucky Boy Scout, have a brand new shiny one. And if you guys, if you're watching this, just be paying attention because it's coming up soon. You're going to have a chance to win this, so I hope you know your stuff. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed this. We're going to keep this one clean. Next time we'll beat the heck out of whatever knife we look at. So as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that like button, for watching the ads, for clicking the Amazon links, for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared.